Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lauren Lake presiding.
You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. Good day, everyone.
Good day, Your Honor.
This is the case Johnson & Johnson versus Witherspoon. Ms. Johnson, you are here with Ms. Johnson is
my aunt, Your Honor.
This is your aunt.
Correct.
You co-plaintiff suing the defendant, Ms. Witherspoon, for negligence. Is that correct?
That is correct.
You say that unsafe conditions led to a slip and fall. And Ms. Witherspoon, you say that the guest list is where all of this went wrong. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'll start with you, Ms. Johnson. And Ms. Johnson, where were you? How did this happen?
Yeah, so Nicole invited us over to her birthday catered dinner party at her house every night. You know, I haven't seen Nicole in a while, so me and
How are you friends? How do you know Nicole?
Since high school.
So you've known Ms. Witherspoon since high school?
Correct.
Okay.
And so, you know, grew up together and everything. We were friends and haven't seen her in a while. She invited me over, so I made a day out of it, coming to White Plains, DC. And so my aunt and I had dinner prior with some family and friends, so we dressed up, had a nice little family gathering, and then I was, you know what? Let's stop by Nicole's birthday party. You know, Nicole knows my aunt. You know, they're really close as well, too.
But she wasn't invited.
So wait a minute, Ms. Witherspoon. So you just interjected that Ms. Johnson's aunt wasn't invited.
She was not.
All right. And so this was a party that had a guest list?
Yes, ma'am. Invitation only.
It was invitation
stated
only.
On the guest list, no +1.
And were you informed that she planned to bring her aunt?
No, ma'am, I was not. So I was surprised that she was even there.
So let me ask you this. How many people were at this gathering?
24 people.
Why did you decide to make it invite only?
Because
with no +1s.
It was an intimate event. It was night. This is my birthday. I hardly see everyone because, you know, our schedules and it's the holiday time. So I thought because I throw parties every year that I would have something at my residence. Having someone in my residence, I'm very particular about who comes. I catered everything. I asked them in advance in terms of their dinner option. So it was very intimate. It was only my friends.
So you just wanted your girlfriends?
Yes.
And I get this. As you get older, and I'm dealing with this with my friends from college, as we're trying to schedule a weekend to spend together.
Right.
You don't realize when you have that it's almost like you're in a little bubble when you're in college with your friends, and you think it'll never end, and you look up and you're 30 and 40 and 50 something years old, and you see how little you've seen one another. Right. So what are you saying to me was this was a night that I really wanted to celebrate my birthday with friends.
With friends.
And I just wanted them to be there. And it's not because I dislike or anybody else. It's I was curating a night where we could connect.
Absolutely. Mother was not there. My aunt wasn't there either.
And so you wanted to have this night.
Yes.
And you also needed to let the caterer know how many people are we serving.
Absolutely, because
okay.
I have a budget.
So was it clear on your invitation?
Yes, it was.
And did you submit that invitation to the court in your package?
I did.
Okay, let me look at that. And so I have to ask you, Ms. Johnson, I know you read the invitation, or didn't you?
I did.
You did? Did you read that there were no +1s?
I did. However, Your Honor, when she asked about dietary needs and restrictions, I did not respond. My plan was to stop by and say hello, drop off a gift. My aunt was with me. You know, this is already a 2-hour drive from Z. And so I was like, you know what? My aunt isn't a stranger.
But this is what Renee does.
I'm speaking.
This is what you do.
Ladies, let's pipe down. I do want to understand.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, you know, my aunt wanted to say hello. She hasn't seen Nicole in so long either. So it's like she wanted to stop by and say hello as well. We weren't going to stay long. You know, we already had dinner. We just came from that. And so I don't understand.
Special note, the invitation is for invited guests only. No +1s. Thank you for understanding and helping us keep the gathering in.
Clearly stated.